We are here today just to discuss the future of DeKalb County government. As we are aware, there has been a mistrial in the court case of CEO Burrell Ellis. And I'm here just to make the public aware that we are operating the day-to-day services of our government. We are still picking up trash. We are repaving our roads. We are providing police and fire services where needed. And we are moving forward as a county. The legal system is running its course. Even with the outcome today, it will continue to run its course. But what we are working on here in DeKalb County is to make sure that the day-to-day quality of life of our citizens is being met by the services that we are delivering. That's what we're here to do. That's what we've been doing for the past 14 months. Today, the Board of Commissioners met, and they've had committee meetings all day. They are focusing on the services of our county, and they will continue to do that tomorrow. And we are in partnership with one another to ensure that DeKalb County is moving forward. That's my statement today, and I'm open for any questions you may have for me. State law allows for him to continue to be paid during this moment, even with a hung trial. His salary by DeKalb County will remain $153,000. I also am paid the same salary. In addition. State law is what's been driving this. State law allows for an elected official who is indicted. The governor has the ability to suspend that elected official. He did so in this case, and he also appointed me in this position as interim CEO. Additional questions? Well, unfortunately, there is no time limit to this. Again, the state law calls for this to be done as expeditiously as possible. They have attempted to do this, but what we are doing here as a county, again, I was appointed to handle the day-to-day operations of DeKalb County government in partnership with the Board of Commissioners. That's what we have been doing together, and we have been making some dynamic changes. We have been working to operate as openly and as transparent as ever. And I think you all have seen some of the dynamic changes that we have made in this role over the past year. Relationships with contractors. Well, we've made some very specific changes in terms of how we procure our services, how we expend the taxpayers' dollars. We have revised our purchasing policies. We've made a change in leadership, reorganized the entire department. And so we're operating more ethically, more open, more transparently than ever before. We've put consequences in place for contractors that are not fulfilling their obligations and doing work on behalf of DeKalb County. These are things that were not in place over the years past. I am not in a position to speak to that. Again, I was appointed by Governor Nathan Deal to operate in this role. I've not been concerned about the final outcome of the trial. Again, I believe the legal system is running its course, and that has yet to be fully resolved, but it will in due time. I have no idea. You all will probably find that out before I do. But until then, I'll show up tomorrow, and we will conduct business as usual in a very open and transparent way. Okay. Well, it is our goal to project the highest confidence of the general public, of our key stakeholders, of the business community. And we have been working very hard to ensure that. But again, when you have things such as this that is out in the public purview, it does become a bit of a distraction. But we are keeping our head down and just working to continue to hire the number of police officers that we have, to hire the 100 firefighters that we have over the past year, to pick up the trash in a manner that people are satisfied with. And that's what we'll continue to do tomorrow and beyond. Well, it's troubling. Yes, $153,000 is a lot of money, but it's the rules that the state has put in place. And we have to operate within those rules, and we're doing that. But again, we had a budget that was passed this past year where we have $91 million in our budgetary reserve. We have hired more police officers, more firefighters than in the history of our county. And that's because we've attempted to be wise stewards over the taxpayers' dollars in a very transparent way. This will be the last question. Well, yeah, and that's been done in a very public way. People that whose names have been placed in the conversation of many of these legal woes. Many of them have gone either at my direction or they have left willingly. But nonetheless, many of the players from times past are gone now, and we're conducting business with new leadership, with new rules and regulations in place with greater consequences as well. All right. Well, thank you so much.